told you I'd take you for a ride, so I'm gonna go for a ride. Didn't see that. It's kind of cool. We had a little bit of rain. Night ride here. I hope the camera's running. It's really suck if it doesn't. Yeah, we had a heck of a rain last evening. Man, here we go. I'll just take a little quick ride up into town and see how she's looking. It's about 3 in the morning. I don't know why I always pop up at 3 or 4. There's nothing I can do about it. It's just the way it is. Nice and cool. I got this thing choked like crazy because when it's cool it doesn't want to run too good. Hope the audio's coming in good. I got the little fuzzy muff on here up on the glasses. I hope it works out. And there's my high beam one. This bike's got nice lights, guys. I really like the lights on it. Gotta watch for that dog around here. Pretty breezy this morning. This is the new battery in there. We'll see how long it lasts. I charged them all up. Alright, guards must be snoozing. Petron. That's where I've been getting my gas. Well, I can hear a lot of wind in my ears. I hope it's not too bad on the microphone. So, a little bit. Yeah, it's good morning for a ride, that's for sure. One thing too you gotta watch when you're riding is that guy wasn't too bad, but when you're riding in the daytime, a lot of times they'll come right next to you, right here. You know, and if they clip your handlebars, you're going down. That's all there is to it. And they do that quite a bit. These intersections laws here because people just come blasting straight through, especially at night. They don't slow it up. That truck was, he pulled into a one-way street. That's a one-way street. The laws here, you know, they'll wear their face shield and they'll wear their mask by themselves in their car, but when and they'll do that dutifully. But when it comes to traffic laws, they break every one there is. It's just how it is around here. It's just such an odd thing that Filipinos do. I'll knock the choke off now. Should be warmed up enough, but you give this thing a handful when it's cold and it just won't go. Very cold-blooded. There's going on. Nice to drive through here without traffic. Normally this takes so long to get through here. It's always plugged up in the day. Got a flashlight for a light. Gotta really watch out for dogs here at night. You know, scan ahead really good, and be careful because there's usually quite a few. I don't see any bicycle riders today. Usually there's a lot of bicycle riders, but we got our McDonald's here, and right up the street there's another one. Go out this way behind this fella here, just for a short ride. It's nice and lit over here. Nice and lit like this. I like to zoom her up a little bit. Got it up to about 80. This is our little area here. This is going over towards Wes's house. He doesn't live too far from us. Just right up ahead here. But, I'm gonna turn around. There's a road I would like to go. It's the back way, but they close it at night, so I can't do it. Gear. The shifter on this thing, it's a heel toe job, and I'm still trying to get used to it. You know, I just love it when it's you know, just a regular shifter. At least this bike has the right way. The Honda I had, the shifter was backwards, and there was no easy way to change it, and I hated that. Every time I got into trouble, my brain thinks kick it down, and that brings it up a gear. So you had no power, so that wasn't too good. But this here to the left is our Robinsons. That ship right there. And this is our main part of town. There's a lot of stuff over here. It's nice to come through these little shops. They got a lot of little shops in here, and it's just it's a nice area, but it's just the traffic's bad. This road's usually not too bad right here. It's wide enough, big boulevard that you can get through. There's our Army Navy. That one, it's not managed well. I liked Army Navy. The only good one I went to was the one up by Emus, by the court and the main LGO and all that stuff. That's a good one. That's managed very well. You go there, it's always the same people. This one here, you go there, it's always different people. They're not trained properly, and the food's crappy. I did get a breakfast burrito that was pretty good in there. I liked that one. But I'm not kidding you, the rest of the stuff just a shit. It's really horrible, and I don't go there. It's a shame. I got one right here, and I don't go there. All our gas stations. There's the gas prices. Let's see what we got here. They really went up. Look at this, 53.50. This is per liter, guys, for diesel. That's per liter. So you look at what gas is costing right now. It's over $4 a gallon here, and that's not good. You really got to watch your mirrors at night when you're riding, because these people, they'll really cook. I came out here one night for a ride, and people were passing me at 100 and some kilometers per hour on this road. It's just really ridiculous. And I guess they're making time at night. It is a beautiful morning for a ride. Keep looking for a fifth gear. There isn't one. This is only a 4-speed box. There's our S&M wall, real close by. A lot of nice shops around here. This is so nice to drive around here at night, because this is wide open. This normally is just, bumper to bumper the whole way to the end here. There's not much you can do about it. A lot of little hotels around here and stuff. This road is where Demeterland is. I forget which building. It's by a little restaurant. Lots of gas stations. That's nice. They toot the horn, let you know they're coming. I saw them in the mirror, but that's really cool. That's the horn here isn't meant as a bad thing. It's just a warning. People use them all the time, and I like that. I hate it in the States when you're riding in your vehicle and you toot the horn to let somebody know you're there, and they flip you off, or they scream with their window at you. It's just stupid to me. The horn's there not because you're mad, just letting them know. So I never really liked an obnoxious horn. There's around here the big thing going now on some vehicles is they put these big diesel air horns on their thing, and when they beep them, it scares the crap out of you. People getting ready to start their day for work. There's our Pure Gold. We don't shop here much. We just don't. We don't use this store. The lines in it are always just horrendous. And there's also some more stores here. They're more Filipino. There's the way I'd like to go, but they usually close the road. So I'll just go this way through town. That's kind of like the back way. Yamaha dealer right there. I don't go to this one. I go to the one up on the main drag. Most of these dealers here, you take your thing in for service. They don't do anything that's supposed to be serviced. They just don't on the bikes. This thing, they never check the valves. Checked them myself. I ordered the feeler gauges from Lazada. And I checked them myself. Everything was fine on them. I didn't have to even put a wrench in there. That's the street. That's a one-way. That's the street I would like to take, but that truck went the wrong way on it. I'm not going to do that. This little area right here, there's no stop sign or anything, but this intersection, people coming from the right or left will just come blasting straight through without looking. I like to watch for headlights, but that usually helps you. But here, a lot of times they run with no headlights at night, which is just ridiculous. But that's pretty rough construction. This here in the daytime, guys, it'll take you 15 minutes to get through. It's just absolutely horrendous, the traffic here. There's our little Alpha Mart. Man, it looks like it's open still. 24-hour one, I guess. I did not know that. This bike, it seems like it should have a fifth gear. But being budget and tricycle bike, I guess that's one of the corners they cut. I know the 175 Baracco is only a 4-speed also. Our neighbor, when he was going to be a tricycle driver, he didn't have his license yet, so he had me break the bike in for him. He hopped on the back and he took it on some really long trips to get the miles on it so he could get his tricycle on it. They definitely got a lot more power. They're really tough, but if you change the sprocket on your bike, I could pass them then when I had the Honda 150. Those Baraccos were the king for having power, but I changed the front sprocket on that one and geared it down just a little bit, one tooth on the front, and boy, that just really woke that thing up, and then I could pass those guys easy. And that's why I want to get that on this one. I'm waiting for my chain. Got a DID chain coming. Just a beautiful morning ride. I love to do this a lot of times. I don't take the camera always. I hope it turned on. I don't know. That Petron's open. windows are closed. Well, we're back at the gate. Hey, our buddy's awake. Good morning. And we're back at our little development here. That the water lady moved into that little house. It's a cute little house. I really like that one. Some of these places are really fabulous in here. Look at this one. That's a monstrously big house. Beautiful house. This one over here, with the silly porch, nobody's in it yet. Don't know. Some of these Filipinos, they live in America and they'll have a house built and then it'll sit until they come back. You know, they're making money there, so they have them built. Both of these two, not this one, I don't see anyone in this one yet, but they did a nice job on the lighting. It's just a beautiful home. I like these houses that leave them lit. But these two houses right here are for sale. Both of these. The fellow who lives here is a real nice guy. And our rec center. When I first got here, they dug a big footer in the back. My wife said it was for a pool. I think it was a basketball court because you wouldn't go put a footer around the pool first. And they did all that work. Those guys hand dug that thing and then boom, it just stopped. So I guess the money ran out. But this is our little early morning ride. Love to get out on the bike. I just love it. And the bike seems to be running pretty good, warmed up enough. There's our little abode. We're back. This house is getting done, and those people will be moving in pretty soon. But here we are. We're back. It wasn't too long of a ride. I think the battery held up. We will see.